All right. What do you want to roll? Psychic?
Sure.
All right.
One.
No.
One.
I have one. Yeah, 1 and 1.
Oh,
So,
reroll.
or roll the action die.
1 and 1.
Son of a bugger. I have 1 and 0, so it lets you have it.
Let me see what you have for global.
2 globals I have. Well, there's frontline, which don't think you're going to use that. But I have 2 sidekick makers in the collector and Professor X.
Alright. I will go first.
Good luck to you.
Good luck. Switch to me. Alright.
I don't even know what you have, and it really doesn't matter because I can't interfere with your stuff.
Yeah, you just take all my damage. What did I
That's
start
right.
with?
Take all the damage. Eat it.
Oh, you don't have a prep, so
There
I
is
have
no
parallax.
Prep, no pizza. I have parallax.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna roll that
Because I have
times.
like energized, so I was like trying to parallax.
Well, I played the first game, and Darren has the rescue, which rolls like energize.
Yep.
And then I was like, oh, I have 1 cost, but we both had the Aquaman. And that's why
I thought about Aquaman too. I thought about that one too.
Well, Aquaman I thought should be banned.
I bought a Constantine, which I'm using bat signal dice for, so I'll pass to you.
Legal.
I honestly don't own Constantine dice. I thought I did. Or I have it somewhere that I can't find. I don't know.
I'm okay. We're going to go at that. I'm going to re-roll this bolt. Or do I? Yeah, let's re-roll the bolt. And it comes up question mark. So I'm going to field the sidekick. I'm going to buy a cobalt. I'm going to buy a Silgar. And I'm going to hold on to that. Pass in priority.
Nothing? Pass back.
Torn.
Alright.
Is that a Brainiac then?
Yeah.
You have Black Swan, right, I think is?
Yeah. Which I can't buy her yet.
Yeah, that's one thing with Darren's team. He only had rescue, he didn't have any 2 costs. And I was like, well, I'm pretty sure they'll let you swap out something.
Yeah, because I think he only has older stuff, but he might not have much.
Yeah. Yeah, I told him I'd give him tons of Infinity Gauntlet and SK dice.
I know, I have so much extras.
It's sad because he had a local group, same thing, it dropped off, and hopefully he's wishing it comes back.
Alright, so we're going to KO that using Dark Phoenix, and I'm going to use my Brother Fights Brother Global right away to gain a life. And then for 2, I will buy a Black Swan.
Cool. I'm going to make a sidekick.
Alright.
With
and
this time.
And then I'll end turn.
Cool. 4 days. 2, 3. I'll reroll the sidekick. And it comes at 4. We will buy Aquaman. Pass priority.
Pass back.
Turn.
Alright.
Over here.
Oh, this actually does go to 0. Where am I here? Alright.
You're at 1, right?
Yeah, I'm at 1. Yeah. Just 1. This is where my slow starts.
So every time you knock out something, you get something with the...
Only if you have the shield with the brother. So if you pay a shield once something is knocked out, then you gain a life.
Yeah. Oh, you pay a shield. So it's like pizza, kind of.
Pay a shield, yeah.
Except it's more.
I've never even seen that basic action before. I just went through everything that had gained life and just building off that.
I saw the gain life, I saw Aquaman, and then I saw Swarm and Rush is what I'm trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
Roll everything.
Everything. Alright, Huh. I'm gonna roll this. Let's see. And I got a bolt. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna have to pay full cost for this. 4 for a Iron Man.
Ah, the Iron Man.
And
I saw him
then... Well, she hasn't been really likely to roll, but that's where Parallax comes in.
Right. Well, there was Iron Man and there was something else I think you can use, and you can gain like 4 life or something, I think, each turn.
Oh, really? I pass priority and turn.
Okay, I fill my bag with all this garbage. Got 4. 1, 2. This is where stuff has to roll now. Mr. Cobalt doesn't roll. Not a big deal. I'll reroll this and the cobalt. He rolls. So field the cobalt. I will buy a Silgar. I want to buy a Silgar? Yeah, buy a Silgar. And then past priority. Yeah.
I will field a psychic. Pass back.
End turn.
Alright. My bank has stuff. Alright. 1, 2, 3, and... Oh, I gotta pay for you. And that didn't roll. Okay, lots of shields. Field psychic. Field her. She's level 2. 3. Not 2. Alright. I guess I'll buy another Constantine. Pass priority.
I'm going to field a Sidekick with Professor X Global. Then I'm going to field a Sidekick with Collector Global. Pass it back.
End turn.
Alright, I think there's 5 in the bag. 1, 2. Aquaman is there. And a Silgar. Okay, how about nothing rolls? That's okay. Reroll those. Reroll Aquaman. He does not roll. He doesn't want to play. So I'll pay 2 to buy a rocket. I'll pay 1 to buy a cobalt. And then I want to buy for 2. I'm going to buy an Alfred. Pass priority 2.
Pass back.
End turn.
Alright. 1. 2, 3.
Iron Man.
Alright. Come on, energize. No.
Did you get flowers today?
Sorry? Do I
you
get
get flowers?
flowers? No, because I don't believe in Valentine's Day.
You go to the store, you pick a card for each other, you read it in the store, you put it back on the shelf, and then you go home.
True. I just buy chocolate for my son.
It's leftover Halloween
Yeah,
chocolate.
we just have a nice dinner, and that's about it. I don't money gab into that stuff. And I don't care for receiving flowers anyways.
Oh, you didn't energize him?
No, but I could parallax him maybe.
8 times, come on.
So we'll do Constantine for free, which will gain me a life. And then let's give it a go. That's why I put parallax on here. Nope.
Do it. No, I'm just kidding.
I have nothing else to really do with that. So yeah, I'll do it again.
You had a Sidekick you could make.
That's true. I don't need sidekicks though. Nope. He's gonna go there anyways. Alright, pass priority.
I just lost my video. Where's the channel?
Hold on, let me see. Nope, you're good.
Oh, it's okay. No, I meant I lost.
Oh.
On there. There. Like, I went to check a message, and I was like, how do I get back to the video? Okay.
Pass priority.
That's back.
I will attack with a 2/2 Constantine and a psychic.
How dare you. I'll let it go through.
Yes, alright.
Right.
Turn to you.
Alright, draw 1. So that's the good part of mine is I don't field, or I don't attack at all. It's all just...
Trying to do Aquaman? Yeah.
Aquaman, yeah. When he comes. 2, 3. There's an Alfred. And there's a Silgar that didn't help for the... Needed a rocket there. Over all these. Okay, characters are no good. Don't want them. Reroll these. Alright, that would have been good if Aquaman was out. There you go over there. Buy with this. I'll buy the last Silgar. And I will hold on to that. Passing priority.
Pass back. Pass back.
End turn.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. All psychics. Alright, do we want to roll psychics? Probably not.
An orbital streak. Oh.
No, we need... What do we need? Let's roll this. See what happens. And I get a psychic. Fine. Feel the psychic.
Oh, we had a question that in our game was, if we have Aquaman out and you feel the sidekick, does that count? I don't think it does because it's a psychic character. It's not a character die.
No, psychics don't count. I don't think. I think it has to be a character on a character face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we played it.
All right, let's KO that. And we'll buy another Iron Man because we just love him. And I hope...
Use the other dice. No work.
This doesn't work. Pass priority.
I will make a sidekick this time with Professor X.
And enter.
Back. Okay. So this is where it could get interesting with Swarm and Rush, because I'm not sure how that whole thing will work, but you'll see. I'll draw 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's one Cobalt and a Silgar. So I trigger one from Swarm, then I pull Rocket. That doesn't count for that, does it? Because Rocket comes out during the clear and draw step. Does it count for the Silgar that was drawn?
I thought Rocket had
technically
to come out.
Swarm comes first, right? The Swarm would have came first. Then I chose to do Rush. So Swarm triggered this guy in my clear and draw.
Yeah, but does Rocket... No,
Rocket
it wouldn't work because that came before.
Right.
Because you're
but
rushing
if this came out during it.
Shields.
Not sure. Because this is the extra draw from my clear and draw. So this came out during my clear and draw.
Yeah, but you don't rush him. You're rushing Shields.
Right, but this is a shield. I have a Silgar.
No. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Jordo?
See, that's what I was wondering. Like, so then I have a shield. But it's just that it came out this weird way. But if it came out like this, I choose Swarm to go first and that. Because the Swarm says extra draw during clear and draw step.
I think if it went that way, yes, you would rush. But I think because you did Rocket last, I don't think it rushes. But I don't know.
I don't know.
He says,
So
I don't know. Swarm is still part of C and D, I think. Yeah, so the question is...
So here's what happened if Jordo's here. I had these 4 dice.
Swarmed.
It chose to do Swarm first, and there was a shield in the 4. So when I swarmed, I pulled Rocket in my clear and draw.
Who is a rush.
So now I have Rocket with... Does that trigger with Silgar in the rush? Because all hell's going to break loose then, because I have 1 shield in my bag, and I got 3 more shields sitting in the use, which you see what's going to happen.
Well, it says if you draw this die during your clear and draw step, draw and roll an extra die. But it says draw and roll for rush. Draw and roll an extra die for each shield.
Right, but this will be, because this is drawing, so I would draw and roll an extra die, right? Rush.
Ask Nick, he's the expert on rush.
Yeah, and I mean, it doesn't matter, because but you could see, this is what's in my bag, would have been another rush, and then I would have put in 3 more shields in my bag, which most likely would have been another rush, then another rush, and then another rush. But it's okay, we'll just play it like this. We'll come back.
I have no idea.
So I'll roll a 4. That's okay, I don't mind. So I don't want these characters.
I have to look up rush keyword.
It's okay.
Let's see.
So there's mine. I'm going to not field the
something.
Cobalt. But I won't field the Cobalt. I'm going to go ahead and buy another... I need 1 from the shield here. And this to buy another Rocket to go in the bag. I will use the Fist to buy another Cobalt. And then I'll hold on to the shield, not do anything with it. I'll pass priority to you. And end my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a weird kind of combo on how that works.
If you draw this die during your clear and draw step, draw and roll an extra die for each of the indicated.
Remember,
but are you still in your clear and draw step? Because once you cleared and draw, you drew the 4, so your clear and draw is done. Then during
the clear and draw is not done.
You're doing swarm first. Right? Because if you swarm.
I did swarm before clear and draw. I did swarm first.
No. I mean, when your clear and draw is you draw 4 out of your bag. Your clear and draw is done. Now stuff triggers. Swarm triggered. It's not. I don't know if it's part of your clear and draw step is swarming.
Because Cobalt on the card, it says bracket extra draw during clear and draw step. That's an extra draw. I drew the rocket during the clear and draw step.
Right.
And Rocket says if you draw this die during
during your clear and draw an extra die from the bag and add it to your reroll.
So that's what I meant. So I'm pretty sure. I mean, it'll happen next turn. I would have drawn all my dice, right? Probably.
Extra. Draw and roll an extra die for each die of the indicated type.
I don't think it's going to matter. Like
I have no idea.
I've got so much crap sitting in my use pile now that I should draw all of them next turn anyways. It's just I didn't draw the rocket first. But if I would have drawn the rocket first, then I could choose to do the rush first, then the swarm. And I don't know which order that you have to do it in. You get to choose, I thought. If I do the swarm first to add to my clear and draw, then my clear and draw is more numbers, then rush triggers.
Well, you're forced to do swarm first because you didn't draw rocket, right?
Right, in that case.
And then the swarming was rocket.
Which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how it works. To be honest with you, you should ask that question.
The Wizkids crack team will be listening to this, and they'll be right on the answers for us anyways.
Yeah, you should ask that one because that could happen in modern, right? Because you could have swarm.
Yeah, it'll get answered tomorrow. But yeah,
probably.
Anyway, I'm ending turn. I'm just gonna sit on the question mark.
One in my bag.
You pull all your Iron Man.
Yeah, it has to roll.
I have an explosive turn once I buy my orbital strike.
Well, there's a. Oh look.
By the way, hello Matt. Long time, sir.
Okay.
Get him in the booth one day so we can heckle us all.
He can come in. He'll mess up my stream for a second, but he can come in. He says howdy.
Or you get me and Matt in the booth one day. We'll heckle.
Okay, so but the problem is I can hear you guys. I'll feel Constantine to gain a life.
You play. Me and Matt will take care of it.
But then I'll hear you guys. I don't know how to do without hearing you guys.
And you'll have a good time.
And then I gain 2 life. So I gain a life. Sorry. All right. Let me run back. So I gain 2 life from Iron Man, which is 2.
4.
And then I gain a life because of Swan, so I'm at 5. Then I'm going to field him for 1 to gain another life, so I'm at 6. Okay. And then we have fun. We're going to parallax him. I don't care for anything else from him. Look at that. I gained 2 more life. Plus a life from Swan, so I'm at 9.
2. Okay.
That's 3 altogether.
9.
And do I do it one more time? All right, let's see what happens. See, this is when I need. This is when I need Aquaman, right? Because if he rolls face, nah. See, he rolled face, so that goes to use.
Yeah, then you would feel.
Yeah, see, that would work actually pretty good. All right, so that ends that.
That's good. You gain a lot.
Pass priority.
I'm gonna make a sidekick this time with Collector.
He's booking a trip. Too busy to heckle. Trip for work or personal trip?
Toronto, right? Roto's coming to Toronto. Tirana.
You done? I'm going to attack with a 2/3 Constantine, which I assume you're taking.
I'm taking it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So here goes. This is now. I draw Aquaman.
Is this your turn?
What's that?
Is this your turn to do stuff to gain life?
I don't know. Oh, I can gain life anytime. I just missed the Aquaman the first time.
Vancouver, boring conference. Vancouver's nice.
So look at this one.
Okay.
So now I have 2 shields with rocket, right? So I'm going to choose to do swarm first.
Okay.
See that? Swarm's going to draw me 1, which is this, which is another shield. So I have now 3 for rush, correct?
Yeah.
I'm going to draw 3 for rush. 1, 2, 3. And in there is another rocket with 2 more shields. So this gets rush for these ones. This one goes rush for those ones, I think, isn't it?
Well, you rush the ones you just took out, right?
Yeah, so these 2 are going to rush again, right? And then there's a rocket in there, though, that came out. Does he count to rush more? It doesn't matter because I'm drawing 3 and look.
But he's not a shield, though.
Who is?
Rocket.
This is a shield.
No, rocket.
And that's a shield. So that's a, right. So see, I'll draw the 2, and then I get 1, 2. This triggers a swarm. and then I draw another one for Swarm, which is that, and that's my bag.
Yeah. See, it works that way when Rocket comes out first, but if Rocket comes out after the Swarm, that's when I don't know what happens.
See, and that's what I didn't know if it's all the same step. It's part of it, right? It's the end of the step and during, and you're drawing, and
yeah, I don't. Yeah, see, that would have worked because Rocket came, right? But if the other way around, I have no idea.
So there's an Aquaman, and his Aquaman, while Aquaman is active.
Yeah, you have to.
There's a character. There's a character. There's a character. There's a character. This is going. I'm going to roll all these.
You're at 8.
Yep. There's another character.
9,
There's another
10, 11,
character.
12.
And these are all fun stuff. So now I'm going to field Aquaman for free. And then I'm not going to field those 6 characters, which gains me 12. And then with these,
you do it at the end of your step, but yes. You have to finish your main step first before you move them.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. You guys can just hang out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because I think it can mess up your used, right?
That's true. Yeah. And then I'm going to spend 1 to buy another Cobalt. Because why not? And then I'll spend these. I don't even want to buy anything else. Buy anything else? Nope. I'm just gonna. Is there a global we have for Bolt?
Bolt? No, you can Dark Phoenix if you love too.
Oh yeah, I could Dark Phoenix something. Dark Phoenix out of Sidekick. And then I'm going to now pass to my thing. Oh, sorry, that was a mask. And pass priority to you.
Nothing. Pass back.
And turn.
All right.
This is where you got to do all your energizing.
Yeah, right. If it works.
Yeah, I missed Aquaman before, or else this kind of, it's this crazy swarm rushing. Where's Madeline Pryor when you need it?
All right, well, there's some energy to do some parallaxing, if anything. He doesn't roll. We're going to keep the energy. All right. 2 plus 1, 3.
3. You're up to 12 as well.
Yep. Okay. Let's parallax. Another 3.
Oh, you're getting close.
15. Parallax.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. Need one more.
One more. Is it gonna happen?
Can you do it to win?
No. So close.
Well, I might not get 12 next turn.
Yeah,
so.
that was exciting.
It was.
All right. The only problem with him is he's only like max 2 dice, so I can't even buy anymore. Anyways, I can't do anything with that.
You need a spin down to put down your sidekick to get another chance.
Right. I know. Yeah, that's true. I was just thinking that. I'm like, how can I do that? All right. I will. I can't do anything, so I will stop there. Pass priority.
All right. I'll make a sidekick with Professor X this time. Pass back.
End turn.
Okay. So. This will be fun because this is what's going in the bag. All this crap, and hopefully I pull a rocket. If not, I might be in trouble.
Yeah, you could do it.
1, 2, 3. I pull a rocket. 2 rockets. So does that trigger twice?
I don't.
Oh,
I don't know if it's once or twice. I have no idea.
I have 2 rockets. Does it say? Anyway, I'm going to draw 1.
Yeah, it says if you draw this die during your clear and draw step, roll and draw an extra die for each.
So do I only get 1 swarm for the 2 rockets, or do I get 2 rockets?
If you draw this die during... This is this die, so I assume multiple counts. Let's just play multiple counts. I don't care.
So there's 2, and then because of that, I pulled 2 more shields.
Right.
So does that give me 2 more?
2 more.
Which one is going to be a swarm?
Yeah.
So there's the 2. Oh, and then I pulled 2 swarms, which will come out. So now 2 swarms.
Oh, no. Jordo said it's one die. No, it is 1 rush die.
I would have pulled 1. Then that would have pulled 1, which then would have pulled swarm, which would have pulled swarm, which would have pulled it. I think either way, whatever combo came up, I still would have gotten everything out of the bag.
He says no, it's not. It's not multiple rockets. It's 1.
Right. So then this would have been the one I pulled. Right. Then I would have pulled that one. And I would have pulled this for swarm, that for swarm, then that for rush, and then that for swarm.
Yep. So he says, think of rush like if you pull 2 rush characters of the same, I guess. Think of it like a while active. It only happens once.
But if you had 2 characters with rush that were different
2 different characters, yes, then it would work, yeah.
So nuts.
Yeah.
Ruling.
Nick over
Okay, let's roll this giant.
All right, you just need 8.
Oh, and look at that. Like.
Is it 8?
Yeah, I think so.
2,
still gotta
4,
reroll.
6, 8, 9,
10
10.
already. 11. Yeah. All
That
those
was
nuts
funny.
and people come out.
I was so close. I was so
You were.
close.
You were like one more
I didn't.
And oh, you know what? Last turn, I didn't parallax either. I could have parallaxed all my stuff to get the characters to come. I
Yeah.
totally forgot. I didn't parallax